How's it going? I'm Matt, and today I have the opportunity to try out the Nemo. Ooh, hey, there we go. The Nimo Axis laptop. Let me get this settled back in here. All right, so this was initially supposed to be a cameo, but I decided to pull out my old streamer setup and spruce it up a little bit, give you a nice, clear, direct look at it, see it in action, because the most important thing about this computer, aside from the fact that it's kitted out with just about any feature you could want as far as the laptop, is it's great for AI, great for gaming, great for work, video production, you name it. I mean, technically, I could be running OBS on it, but I don't want to hinder the performance of some of the stuff. In fact, I actually started a video right before this recording until I realized I was running LM Studio with the model loaded while also playing Cyberpunk, and it still ran well. So, I mean, there you have it. The laptop has a webcam that is able to do the face unlock for Windows if that's what you like. It's got the touch sensor, so you can do that. It's got the 10 key 10 key on the 10 key on the keyboard, and which I personally love. It's not, super heavy. I mean, it's got some moderate weight. It's a solid laptop, but it's nothing like the weight of my Alienware. Uh, Honestly, it's got more ports than my Alienware. It's on the back. It's got HDMI, Oculink. I think it's got a USB-C, USB power. It's got a USB-C on the side, headphone jack, micro SD card, another USB on the side. Let me just double check here. Oh yeah, and it has a network port on the back. So if you want to plug in directly or use a docking station, that's an option too. But what's really cool is that it's running the AMD Ryzen 395 Max Plus, which is the same chip that Nimo uses in their Nimo AI 395 PC, which I personally own. I absolutely love it. I've spent hours, days setting up different things, trying different things. It was super easy. It just lets me do whatever I want. At this point, I've got AI on my phone that connects from a web page with it. I can use it on my computer. You need network access for that. And in a little bit, I'm going to turn off network and we're just going to go fully local with the AI models. First, let's pull up some Cyberpunk 2077. And we're pulling, a cool 100 something FPS. It's got a 195 hertz monitor, so there's no way I can show you this over a video, but it's super smooth and crisp. Honestly, you're gonna have like the reflections because it's Cyberpunk. You're gonna have a lot of reflections, a lot of lights. Normally, this is a game that's easily bogged down. Meanwhile, I mean, it's running great. It's a smooth experience. It's honestly it's better than the first time I played it. It's super slick, super quick. But I'm really not here to show you a game. I'm here to show you some AI because this is what I really get into. This is my personal favorite thing, and not just AI, but local AI. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick the Quinn 3.635B model, which is let's see here. Okay, which is going to be about 22 gigs. All right, we're going to load that, which is loading pretty quickly. I've only done this a time or two before. I mean, I did get my feet wet a little bit, but I didn't want to completely ruin the excitement for it. But I know just enough that I know I'm excited for this. This is a cool laptop. Speaking of cool laptop, it's like physically cool to the touch. It's slightly above room temperature. Like the keyboard's not burning on fire like some laptops, like my own gaming laptops. It's pretty darn quick. Oh, it's already loaded actually. Let's You know, it's close to Independence Day. What U.S. holiday is on July 4th, and why is it important? Send it. All right. And it's putting that out really quick. So thank you. Wow. Thank you was really quick. Output was really quick. It is just snappy. So let's try something coding. Let's do make me a web page that is a D&D dice roller. Allow me to choose between the different dice in D&D. Each dice needs to have a unique color, have the rough shape of the dice, etc. The output should show all the individual rolls with the total displayed over a colored, I think I spelled that right, colored silhouette of that type of dice, i.e. 4D20 should show the total over the silhouette of a D20. All right. Thinking super quickly, and it's off to the races. All right. I've not actually tried this yet. Like, this is a pretty detailed requirement. It's probably going to have to do some unique shapes, which I think it's going to do. It's providing color and glow, so it's going the extra mile there. I know a little bit about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so I can kind of see some of what it's doing. So it looks like it's mostly doing the CSS styling because that's what's going to be most important for the look of it. CSS is important for any web page. That's how you make it look pretty and not look like black text on a white page. And I think it's going to even keep dice history. All right. And keep in mind, all of this is local. In fact, let's come over here. Let's knock it off the internet. Mid generation. Didn't interrupt it. It's doing everything locally. So this is your AI on the go. If the network goes out, you've got AI. If you don't have credits with, Chat GPT, whatever thing you might use, you've got local AI. You can literally take this laptop, plug it into an outlet at a campground, and tell it to write code for you. Sit back, relax, and it's just going to do its thing. I mean, it's hard to beat that. For as far as I'm aware, a non-throttled 395 computer that has like that certain sleek stealth appearance with about the gamer RGB, all the ports you could want, and it blitzes through. Oh, I might have reached the maximum context. Let's see. Context length. Let's crank it. All right. So this computer comes with 128 gigs of RAM. You can put basically all that to the system. You can put 32 gigs to system, 96 to video memory, which is what I do. You get 60/60, or you could do 96 towards system memory if you're doing some very, heavy workload, with 32 over on your GPU for a little bit of gaming or some light AI usage, which this model would still work in that environment. But I can instead crank the context menu way up there. Let's see. Please continue working on the script. You stopped halfway. Let's see if it can do it now. If not, I may just need to repush it. I'm not super familiar with LM Studio. I don't know how it's going to just pick it up and go. It could be a context thing. All right, it's reading through it. It's going. It's got an idea of what it's doing. All right, so I think we might be good here. All right. Made it up to the D20. I drop this out. Ooh, I can drop it out. All right. So this is still the thinking portion here. It is thinking through the code, and it's going to pick up where it left off because I have actually never had to increase the context length. Apparently, something I need to do on my AI server because I've been too busy chaining AI models, running several concurrently, that I've not gone in there and just said, take the world, do whatever you need to with as much as you can. And I guess that's a little bit on my part that I should have tested that. But yeah, so far it's doing a great job. I may have some more things to play with my 395 computer. For the most part, the way I set that up seemed to be pretty plug and play. But in this case, oh, it completes. All right, so is this the full bit HTML tag? And I think it just continued the script from there. All right, so if that's the case, cool, you continued the script. You did what I said. Put it all into a single script, which I can copy to a .html file. All right, so it's going to read through that. It's going to check that. So, well, this is not the purpose of the, kind of cameo experience, the first take of what I'm doing here. Just a remark, LM Studio is pretty interesting on this. It's running fairly quickly. It's taking some direct commands here, and it seems to be working really well with this laptop. I think it really just showcases this chip fantastically. And that's just beautiful. I mean, look at that. It is spitting out maybe a line per second, no, multiple lines per second. It's doing all this work that would take you a fair bit, especially if you don't know every little bit of syntax that it's doing. You don't have to go through all of this. It's just going to do it pretty much automatically. And this is beautiful. I've actually used a lot of AI for programming in the past. A bit of local AI programming, but I've never had the opportunity to have it on the same system. I've always had my 395 PC from Nimo set up as a server. I've never had the opportunity to just put it on the same device and go. So you're not connecting to a server, you're not using any intermediary. You're just telling it, hey, take this model, write me this code, give me the output, and let me get back to it. And I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can connect either Olama or LM Studio to something like Visual Studio Code. So you can actually connect this to your coding environment and just let it rip. In my case, I need to check that out. But as far as this goes, this is working great. You have the right setup, and this looks like it'll do just about whatever you want it to. I haven't tested image generation on it, but I can tell you on the 395 computer using the exact same chip, it works really, really well. You can put comfy UI on there, and it goes to town. And if you do something like ZMS Turbo, which is already quick, preload that, it just snaps out images in like a second or two. It's insane. Insane in a great way. It's wonderful. All right, so it is designing the SVGs, or basically it is designing the polygons for the dice directly in there. You could consider that designing pictures of blocks or shapes built into the code. No extra files, all just from local language models running on device without Wi-Fi. I mean, that's cool. Half this video is just gonna be me geeking out. Like, I I work in IT. I've been a gamer all my life. I love technology. I actually reached out to Nimo to hopefully get to test some of this because I'm just enamored with technology, and it's such a cool thing to see what we're coming out with nowadays. I mean, this is cutting edge. We're taking AI that used to have on a server and we're putting it into a laptop. Like, we have AI on the go. And sure, I know there are some devices out there that can do that, but to this quantity, I mean, if you were to, okay, let's think about it. If you were to get a MacBook, for an example, which isn't going to have a lot of RAM, and you want to put 128 gigs in there, that's going to be expensive. I mean, incredibly expensive. But to have all this in this package, and you're also not locked down to an OS. You can use Windows, you use Linux. Technically, there are ways to put Mac on computers, but we're not going to talk about that for the most part because Windows does plenty. And Windows is what you're going to be using for most of your computer work anyways. It comes with it pre-installed. It's a great tool, especially with AI. And there we go. It's going to tell me what it does. 6 different dice, geometric shapes. A count selection 1 to 50, which is fantastic. Modifier plus or minus. Individual roll display with a min-max roll highlighting. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this into something. Let's toss this in here. I'm gonna throw this on the desktop. Dice.html. And we're just gonna jump straight into testing that. Sure, rock on. Oh, that's so cool. D4. Okay, so it shows the silhouette. It's not entirely on, that's fair. Like, it's gonna differ between browsers. Oh, it's got the roll history. That's all created on PC. I mean, even the background. So it puts stars in the background with just code. Like, that's not a picture. So okay, let's do 3D20 and 2D6 plus ones modifiers D&D. All right, so you get your 3 rolls, total of 31. So you know what? It probably need a little tweaking for the most part. But the fact that this was built on device is fantastic. I'm blown away. Well, this has been the Nimo Axis laptop. This is the coolest thing. It even programmed a shine in the roll button. I love this thing so much. This is so cool. This is so cool. Nemo, thank you so much for the opportunity to test this. I'm going to test the heck out of it. I am loving it. I'm going to continue loving it. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Matt, and this has been the Nimo Axis laptop. Bye-bye.